everybody, hi everyone, and welcome. We're so excited to show you Japan's natural wonders in springtime. It is a show about something pretty amazing. It's like stepping into a postcard, but even better because, you're actually there and not just staring at a picture. We're going on a virtual trip to Japan today. Get ready to say konnichiwa to majestic mountains, serene waterfalls, and enough vibrant flowers to make you think you've wandered into a rainbow. I've always been fascinated by Japan. The culture, the food, those super polite bowing toilets, it's a whole different world. And the nature? Don't even get me started. It's like Mother Nature pulled out all the stops and said, "Hold my green tea, watch this." So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to explore some of the most stunning natural wonders Japan has to offer. And trust me, you're going to want to add every single one of these to your travel bucket list. First up, we're heading to the Queen Bee of Japanese landmarks, the Big Kahuna, the one and only Mount Fuji. Seriously, you can't go to Japan and not be completely mesmerized by this majestic mountain. It's like the Beyoncé of volcanoes, just naturally stunning and impossible to ignore. This iconic, perfectly symmetrical volcano is so much more than just a mountain, It's a symbol of Japan, a source of artistic inspiration for centuries. And apparently it's also a bit of a diva because it only shows its snow-capped peak about 80 days out of the year. Talk about playing hard to get. But hey, when you're this fabulous, you can get away with it, right? And trust me, when you do catch a glimpse of Mount Fuji in all its glory, it's a moment you won't soon forget. It's like the mountain is whispering, "You're welcome for being so darn beautiful." Okay, get ready to be transported to another world, because we're about to enter the magical Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Imagine thousands upon thousands of towering bamboo stalks swaying gently in the breeze, creating this incredible symphony of rustling sounds. It's like stepping into a fairy tale, only instead of a gingerbread house, you're surrounded by these elegant sky-high bamboo shoots. Now I know what you're thinking. Ellen, bamboo? That's what my panda friend Portia chews on. How exciting can it be? But trust me on this one, folks. There's something so serene and otherworldly about this place. It's like all your worries just melt away as you wander through this enchanting forest. The sunlight filters through the bamboo stalks, creating these amazing patterns of light and shadow on the ground. It's honestly the most Instagrammable forest you'll ever visit. And I love a good photo op. Welcome to Hitachi Seaside Park, y'all. If you love flowers, and I mean really, really love flowers, buckle up. This place is like, whoa, imagine a field, but instead of grass, it's covered in millions of these tiny blue flowers called Nemophila. Millions! They call it the Nemophila Harmony. And let me tell you, it's harmonious as heck. They bloom in the spring and turn the whole park into this unbelievable sea of baby blue. You'd think it was the ocean, but it's flowers. Mother Nature, you've outdone yourself. And the best part, you can walk right through it. There are these little paths that wind through the flowers, so you can really immerse yourself in all that blue. I'm talking about Instagram-worthy pictures everywhere you look. Don't forget to wear a cute outfit because, hello, photo shoot. But wait, there's more. Hitachi Seaside Park isn't just a one-hit wonder. They've got other flowers blooming throughout the year. Tulips, roses, daffodils, you name it. It's like a rainbow exploded all over this place. All right, everybody, get ready for cuteness overload because we're headed to Jigokudani Monkey Park. You know those adorable snow monkeys you see in pictures? The ones chilling in hot springs like they're at a spa? Well, this is where they hang out. Jigokudani means Hell's Valley, which sounds kind of scary, right? But don't worry, it's not actually that bad. It's called that because of the steam and boiling water that comes out of the ground. But for the monkeys, it's like a giant jacuzzi. They come down from the mountains in the winter when it's freezing cold and just soak in the hot springs all day long. Can you imagine anything more relaxing? I mean, I love a good bubble bath as much as the next person, but these monkeys have got life figured out. And the best part is, you can get up close and personal with them. Well, not too close because wild animals. But you can walk right up to the edge of the hot springs and watch them bathe, play, and even groom each other. It's like watching a nature documentary, but in real life. Get ready to say awe, because today we're visiting Shirakawa-go, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's straight out of a fairy tale. Seriously, this place is so picturesque, you'd think it was a movie set. So what makes Shirakawa-go so special? Well, for starters, it's home to these incredible traditional houses called Gasho Zukuri. Gasho means praying hands, and you'll see why when you see the roofs. They're super steep and thatched with grass, and they look like two hands pressed together in prayer. These houses were built that way for a reason. Shirakawa-go gets a lot of snow in the winter. Like, a lot. We're talking meters of the white stuff. And those steep roofs? They help the snow slide right off so the houses don't collapse. Smart, right? And here's the kicker. Some of these houses are over 250 years old. Can you imagine living in a house that your great-great-great-great-grandparents built? Talk about history. You can even stay overnight in some of them if you really want to experience what life was like back in the day. Section 2. More than just houses. Welcome back to Discover Japan's Natural Wonders. You guys, Japan is seriously blowing my mind with its beauty. Today, we're taking a dip, not literally, don't worry, into Takachiho Gorge. Imagine towering cliffs, like seriously towering, that hug a crystal-clear river. It's like Mother Nature took a giant carving knife and said, boom, gorge time! The water is so clear you can see straight through to the bottom, and the cliffs are covered in lush greenery. It's like something out of a fairy tale, but with better snacks, probably. Now, the star of the show has got to be the Minami Otaki waterfall. Picture this, a waterfall cascading down these majestic cliffs, creating this misty spray that sparkles in the sunlight. It's like a giant natural shower, but way more glamorous, and you don't have to worry about getting your hair wet. Unless you want to, of course. You do you. The best part? You can rent a rowboat and get up close and personal with the waterfall. Can you imagine? You, me, Oprah? We could all pile in a rowboat and sing Disney songs? Just kidding, Oprah's busy, but you get the idea. Hey everybody, buckle up because we're heading off the beaten path to Aogashima Island. This isn't your typical tourist destination. Nestled in the Philippine Sea, Aogashima is part of the Izu Archipelago, a chain of volcanic islands under Tokyo's jurisdiction. Despite being under Tokyo's administration, it feels worlds away from the bustling metropolis. Imagine a place where nature reigns supreme, where the air is crisp and the views are nothing short of spectacular. Yeah, you heard me right. An island. But not just any island. Aogashima is a hidden gem, a place that few have heard of and even fewer have visited. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the chaos of modern life and reconnect with nature. This isn't just any island, though. Aogashima is unique in so many ways. Its landscape is unlike anything you've ever seen, with its rugged terrain and lush greenery. The island is actually the caldera of a massive volcano, and within this caldera lies another smaller volcano. It's a geological wonder that has fascinated scientists and adventurers alike. This is a volcanic island, and when I say volcanic, I mean it's basically a giant volcano sticking out of the ocean. The island's volcanic activity has shaped its landscape over thousands of years, creating a dramatic and awe-inspiring environment. And when I say volcanic, I mean it's basically a giant volcano sticking out of the ocean. The island's highest point, Otonbu, rises to 423 meters above sea level, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding sea and the island itself. Don't worry, it's dormant, or at least I hope it is. The last eruption was in the 18th century, and since then, the island has been relatively quiet, but the volcanic soil has made the island incredibly fertile, supporting a variety of plant life and making it a green paradise. Getting to Aogashima is an adventure in itself. The island is so remote that there are only two ways to get there, by helicopter or by ferry. The helicopter ride offers stunning aerial views of the island and the surrounding ocean, while the ferry trip allows you to experience the vastness of the sea. We're talking about a helicopter ride or a ferry trip across the open sea. Both options are thrilling in their own right, and they set the stage for the adventure that awaits you on the island. But trust me, the journey is worth it. As you approach the island, you'll be greeted by the sight of its dramatic cliffs rising from the ocean, covered in lush vegetation. It's a sight that will take your breath away and make you feel like you've stepped into another world. As you approach the island, you'll see this dramatic landscape rising up from the ocean, with these steep cliffs and lush vegetation. The island's rugged beauty is a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of life in such a remote and challenging environment. It's like something out of Jurassic Park, but with fewer dinosaurs and more breathtaking views. The island's untouched beauty and serene atmosphere make it a perfect escape for those looking to get away from it all. Now, the coolest thing about Aogashima is that people actually live inside this giant volcano. The island is home to a small community of around 200 people who have made this unique and challenging environment their home. It's like a real-life mystery novel. But everyone knows who the culprit is: Mother Nature. The island's residents have adapted to their surroundings in remarkable ways, using the island's geothermal energy for heating and cooking, and relying on rainwater for their water supply. The island has a small, tight-knit community, and they've managed to create a life for themselves in this incredible, isolated paradise. The sense of community is strong, and everyone works together to ensure the well-being of the island and its residents. Think about it. No traffic jams, no noisy neighbors, just you, the sound of the ocean, and the occasional volcanic rumble. It's a lifestyle that many of us can only dream of, a chance to live in harmony with nature and escape the stresses of modern life. Okay, maybe not the rumble, but you get the picture. Aogashima is a place where you can find peace and tranquility, surrounded by the beauty of nature. It's a reminder of the incredible power and beauty of our planet, and a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. Get ready to be amazed, because today we're visiting Kenroku Garden. Nestled in the heart of Kanazawa, this garden is a true masterpiece of Japanese landscaping. It's not just a garden, it's a living, breathing canvas that has been meticulously crafted over centuries. Imagine stepping into a place where every element, from the tiniest flower to the grandest tree, has been thoughtfully placed to create a harmonious and serene environment. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, another garden? But trust me, Kenroku is not just any garden. It's a place where nature and art come together in perfect harmony. As you walk through its winding paths, you'll feel like you've been transported to another world, one where the hustle and bustle of everyday life simply melts away. Don't you have enough plants at home? Well, let me tell you, my love for plants knows no bounds. And when you see Kenroku, you'll understand why. This garden is a testament to the beauty and tranquility that nature can bring into our lives. It's a place where you can truly appreciate the artistry of Japanese gardening. And to that I say, you can never have too many plants, especially when they're arranged in a stunning display of Japanese landscaping genius. The attention to detail here is simply astounding. Every plant, every rock, every water feature has been carefully chosen and placed to create a sense of balance and harmony. Kenroku is considered one of the 3 great gardens of Japan. This prestigious title is not given lightly. It means that Kenroku stands alongside Kairaku in Mito and Koraku in Okayama as one of the finest examples of Japanese garden design. It's like the Oscars of gardens people. That's like the Oscars of gardens people. And just like the Oscars, Kenroku has its own star-studded history. It was originally created in the 17th century by the Maeda family, who were the feudal lords of the Kaga domain. Over the years, it has been expanded and refined, becoming the breathtaking garden we see today. It's been around for centuries, and it's been carefully designed to represent different scenic views throughout the year. Each season brings its own unique beauty to the garden. In spring, the cherry blossoms create a sea of pink. In summer, the lush greenery provides a cool, refreshing escape. In autumn, the vibrant reds and oranges of the maple trees are simply stunning. And in winter, the snow-covered landscape is like something out of a fairy tale. It's like a garden that changes its outfit every season, and each outfit is more beautiful than the last. As you stroll through the garden, you'll be surrounded by lush greenery, serene ponds, and graceful bridges. It's like walking through a living, breathing work of art. As you stroll through the garden, you'll be surrounded by lush greenery, serene ponds, graceful bridges. It's like walking through a living, breathing work of art. The garden is designed to be enjoyed from multiple perspectives, so take your time and explore every nook and cranny. You'll find something new and beautiful around every corner. You'll see meticulously pruned trees, each one a testament to the skill and dedication of the gardeners who care for them. These trees are not just plants, they are living sculptures, shaped and nurtured over decades to create their unique forms, some of which are hundreds of years old. These ancient trees have stood the test of time, witnessing the changing seasons and the passage of centuries. They are a living link to the past, a reminder of the garden's rich history and heritage. Seriously, these trees have seen more drama than a season of The Bachelor. They've weathered storms, survived wars, and stood tall through it all. Their gnarled branches and textured bark tell a story of resilience and endurance. And if you're lucky enough to visit during cherry blossom season, well, get ready for a sensory overload. The sight of the cherry blossoms in full bloom is nothing short of magical. The delicate pink petals create a breathtaking contrast against the deep blue sky. Well, get ready for a sensory overload. The air is filled with the sweet fragrance of the blossoms, and the gentle breeze carries the petals like confetti. It's a celebration of nature's beauty, and it's something you have to experience to truly appreciate. The garden is transformed into a sea of pink, and it's honestly one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see. The cherry blossoms create a dreamlike atmosphere, making you feel like you've stepped into a painting. And it's honestly one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated beauty that will stay with you long after you've left the garden. It's like a fairy tale, but with fewer dragons and more cherry blossoms. So, whether you're a plant enthusiast, a history buff, or just someone looking for a peaceful escape, Kenrokuin Garden has something for everyone. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, find inspiration, and simply enjoy the beauty of the world around you. Welcome back to Japan, everybody. Today we're diving into one of the most breathtaking natural wonders this country has to offer. Today we're taking a trip to see one of the most beautiful waterfalls I have ever laid eyes on, Nachi Falls. Nestled in the lush forests of Wakayama Prefecture, this waterfall is not just a sight to behold, but a spiritual experience. Now, I've seen a waterfall or two in my time. You know, I even tried to build one in my backyard once. It was a fun project, but let's just say it didn't quite capture the majesty of nature. Let's just say it involved a garden hose and a ladder, and it didn't go quite as planned. My neighbors had a good laugh though. But Nachi Falls? This is the real deal, people. Standing at an impressive 133 meters, it's the tallest single-drop waterfall in Japan. It's like something out of a postcard or maybe even a fairy tale. The way the water cascades down the cliffside surrounded by verdant greenery is simply mesmerizing. You know, the kind with a princess, a talking frog, and maybe a really stylish dragon? It's the kind of place that sparks your imagination and makes you believe in magic. Imagine this incredible cascade of water, plummeting over 400 feet into this lush green forest. It's seriously impressive. The sheer power and beauty of the falls are enough to leave anyone in awe. And the sound? It's like nature's white noise machine, only way more majestic. The constant roar of the water crashing down is both soothing and exhilarating. And the best part? You can actually get up close and personal with this beauty. There are several vantage points where you can feel the mist on your skin and truly appreciate the scale of the falls. There are trails that wind through the forest, taking you to different viewpoints where you can really take it all in. Each trail offers a unique perspective, whether you're looking up at the falls from below or gazing down from above. I'm talking about feeling the mist on your face, hearing the roar of the water, maybe even seeing a rainbow or two if you're lucky. The combination of sunlight and water spray often creates beautiful rainbows that add to the magical atmosphere. So yeah, Nachi Falls is definitely worth a visit. Whether you're a nature lover, a photography enthusiast, or just someone looking for a peaceful escape, this place has something for everyone. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. The sheer beauty and tranquility of Nachi Falls make it a must-see destination. It's like Mother Nature decided to show off a little. And honestly, who are we to argue with that? So pack your bags, grab your camera, and get ready to be amazed by the natural wonder that is Nachi Falls. Okay, get ready to be transported to another world, because today we're heading to Oirasi Stream. And let me tell you, this place is like straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine this, a crystal clear stream winding its way through a lush green forest, sunlight dappling through the trees, birds chirping their little hearts out. It's so idyllic, it's almost ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying you're going to stumble upon a gingerbread house or anything, but you might just find yourself looking for fairies and talking animals. And I wouldn't even judge you if you started singing a Disney song or two. The whole place just inspires that kind of whimsy. The best way to experience Oirasi Stream is to take a hike along the trail that follows the water. You can go at your own pace, stop to admire the waterfalls, and maybe even dip your toes in the stream if you're feeling adventurous. Just watch out for any mischievous water sprites, and keep your eyes peeled for wildlife. You might spot deer, monkeys, or even a Japanese sirao, which is like a goat-antelope hybrid that's just as confused about its identity as you are. But hey, that's what makes it special, right? Well, folks, that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Japan's natural wonders. From the majestic Mount Fuji to the serene Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, the colorful Hitachi Seaside Park, the playful monkeys of Jigokudani, the charming village of Shirakawa-go, the dramatic Takachiho Gorge, the unique Aogashima Island, the peaceful Kenroku Garden, the powerful Nachi Falls, and the fairy tale-like Oirase Stream, we've seen it all, and it's been amazing. Japan is truly a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions meet modern marvels and where nature's beauty will take your breath away. I hope this video has inspired you to add Japan to your travel bucket list because, trust me, it's an experience you'll never forget. And hey, if you do go, don't forget to send me a postcard. Or better yet, bring me back a souvenir. I'm always up for a little Japanese treat. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. And I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara.